What's up guys, I'm Phoenix Master 1 and welcome back for some more Fire Emblem Heroes, and today I'm going to be summoning on Guinivere's Legendary Hero banner. So the colorless pool is absolutely stacked along with the red pool, so hoping that I can get her. So let's start with the redstone as I get Olivia on my free summon. Gonna be going for the full circles because I did get Haether already, so I'm just gonna be trying to get... Okay, Dorothy is really nice. Is this a plus speed IV Dorothy? No, completely neutral IV. Call this a free-to-play unit. So yeah, I'm really trying to get all of the all of the legendary units eventually. I'm still missing Legendary Faye, and she is gonna be appearing in August. But right now on this banner, I can just go full circles and just spark Guinevere if I don't really get her. And I wouldn't mind getting Asker or Formortes either. I was really hoping that Rearmed Tana would actually show up on this banner, and that would be an amazing color share. And maybe the new Legendary would be red because Legendary Yuri was actually getting his first rerun. Okay, I'm gonna get Faye here as I was talking about Legendary Faye. But yeah, I didn't really expect a colorless Legendary unit because I was really expecting Rearmed Tana here. I'm gonna get Lissa, alright. I could try and get even Formortes. At the end of the day, he's really good, so I don't really mind getting him, and even Asker. The only unit I'm dreading is Hell, pretty much. I just don't want to get Hell. That's basically all I want. No Hells. I would like Legendary Xander, and I wouldn't mind getting Haether either for her magical null follow-up, and also Batre. Batre is also someone I fear. So yeah, unfortunately, Rearmed Tana is going to be getting rerun, probably with Ash and Ashera, like after 2 months. And we should be getting a new Dark Mythic next month. A lot of people have been saying that it might be Freyr because the Tempest Shroud story might involve Book 4 units. So blue is the perfect color, and Nerthus is also present there. And Nerthus is aunt of Freyr, so it could be possible. I really hope that Freyr does get his chance eventually, and we eventually get Freyr as a mythic unit, because then he would have to face his sister in the light season, always, if he ends up being a dark mythic unit. Which is kind of fitting, honestly. So let us begin with the questions that you guys have left. As always, if you want me to answer any kind of question in any summoning video, you can leave them in the comments with a hashtag question. The hashtag is very important. So the first question is by Bry. Congrats on the summons and good luck for all of the future summons. Thank you so much. And for the question, who is an underrated character you'd like to see in FEH? Personally, I'm still hoping for Hanneman to get at some point. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much for a question, and yeah, I would really like Hanneman. Hanneman supports are so good in 3 houses, and we did see Hanneman briefly in Gatekeeper's attack animation. I mean, we also saw Lorenz and also Manuela, but they still haven't really shown up. Sylvain did show up, but in the animation he had Lance, I believe. But we ended up getting an Axe Sylvain. So one underrated character I would really like to get in FEH is definitely Scarlet from Revelations. Or just, in general. I mean, you do get her in Conquest, but I don't really want her from Conquest. I want her from Revelations. We could even get like a Fallen version. I wouldn't really mind that. So let me know in the comments. What do you want in... Okay, I'm gonna get Guinevere here. Oh my god, I don't really even need to spark on this banner now. That's amazing. I was gonna just say the question of the day. Plus attack, minus HP, so that is the super boon. And that is the super bane. Her HP is so low, honestly. This art is really top tier, honestly. I really love it. Yeah, Guinevere was always gonna be a legendary candidate because of the importance of her in the story of FE6, so I'm really happy that she got her chance. So yeah, the question of the day is that which underrated character would you want to see in FEH? So like I said, I would want to say Scarlet personally. I could go for a colorless stone here and maybe try and get another Guinevere. Nope, that's not gonna be a thing. So I got extremely lucky. Oh my god, I got Guinevere so early on. So I don't even need to spark on this banner, which is really good. And now I can just try and focus on finishing my Mercedes, Summer Mercedes to plus and merge. I'm still missing out on like 2 merges, so she's at +8 right now, and I could just spend the orbs now trying to get Summer Mercedes. Hopefully I can get Summer Mercedes easily as well. So yeah, Guinevere banner is done with, as I already got her, so there's no reason to go up to the spark. Yeah, getting the redstones are really good. Come on, just give me the last 2 Mercedes I want to finish my summer Mercedes. It took me 2 years to plus and merge her, and I'm really happy. Even though like her stat line is not really all that good, I'm still happy that I was able to plus in one of my favorite characters. Even though she was a 5-star locked unit. I wish she was like Brattle Cecilia and just a 4-star focus, because she mainly got 5-star locked because of the fodder that she has got in a trace skill. I'm gonna get Erica here, alright. So that's the 4-star special rate. Gonna be backing out and gonna be hoping for redstones as I get none. So I guess I could go for greenstone as I could get Caspar. Oh, 5-star Caspar showing up. Oh my god. Okay, plus attack. Today I'm getting all of the plus attack units. That's amazing. That's a really good start. Okay. Another greenstone, so I guess I could try for another Caspar. I'm gonna get another Caspar. Alright, Caspar showing up. Fully cooperating. This is a minus speed one, but I would really want to get Mercedes and hopefully some redstones. So the next question is asking me, right now, what would you say is the best and the worst movement / weapon type combo in the game? What makes the best archetype so good, and how would you improve the worst archetype? Best of luck on your summons. Thank you so much for a question, and I would say that the best movement type is probably infantry units because of the sheer access of the skills that they've got, and I would say that the worst archetype are kind of the range flyers. They don't really have access to guard bearing for, they have access to guidance for, but just in general, a lot of range flyers, I mean, that are not someone like Legendary Hinoka, for example, and that they don't really have like exclusive stuff. They really struggle in my opinion, so that would be the class I would say that needs the most improvement, and hopefully they could make more skills for the range flyers, because right now their options to slot B and slot C are quite limited. Okay, I'm gonna get Raisin. I mean, beast units also kind of struggle. I hope that we can get a beast exclusive special and a dragon exclusive special as well at some point, because otherwise they just have to use blue flame in the arena. So that would be my answer to your question. I think that infantry units are really good right now, because of all of the access that they've got to the skills, and it's all about skill inheritance in my opinion, because if you look at the larger picture, the characters which don't really have their like the exclusive stuff, they really struggle because they don't really have the skill inheritance options. Of course, there are going to be outliers like Legendary Hinoka, for example, that are really good, despite being a range flyer, because just the preferred skills are just so stacked on a unit like that. So it's almost been like 50 orbs, but yeah, this is a really good batch. I could go for the full redstones batch at some point if the game is, you know, trying to give me some kind of mercy. I'm gonna get Kane. Okay, that's pretty good for the Wings of Mercy. I'm just trying to get Summer Mercedes. Come on, give me Summer Mercedes. At least one Summer Mercedes. I really wish that these older seasonal banners would also have Spark, because no reason not to give Spark on these kinds of banners, because people are just trying to plus and merge their favorites at this point. So giving Spark would have been really nice, but oh well. I would have really appreciated Spark because I would have been able to get Mercedes guaranteed then. So I'm spending a lot of orbs here trying to get Mercedes. I've given her Arcane Eclipse, I've given her all of the things that she needs, honestly. If there's any kind of other Arcane Red Tome, I would probably give her that as well. But that is probably going to be more for the speedy units, and Summer Mercedes is not exactly the fastest unit. Even though I've invested in her speed because I'm max investing into her, still like she does appreciate the guaranteed follow-up attack from Arcane Eclipse. Alright, only one redstone. All of these blue stones could have been red, and that would have been perfect. Alright, let's stop. Okay, Guinevere was easier to get than Mercedes at this point. I guess I could go for the blue stone, maybe to get some Ash. Claire definitely needs a Resplendent, so I hope that she can get that. I don't know why her hair kind of reminds me of Pidgeotto for some reason. I know it's really funny observation, but what can I do? It kind of reminds me of that. The next question is by Treasure. Are you burned out of FEH? If you are, okay, I'm gonna get male Shez here as I was reading the question. If you are, how do you keep doing your job? And if not, how have you not got burnt out of this game in these 5 years? Almost 6 years actually. I mean, you also literally unnecessarily max out the hero merit and other things. So my biggest motivation has definitely been the YouTube videos, because I can only make YouTube videos when I actually understand the weapons and the characters themselves, and I've got a good grasp on the game. So I've always said that I'm a YouTuber first and a FEH player next. And that's why I kind of don't really get burnt out of the game, because I really love Fire Emblem, and even though power creep is pretty insane, and even, you know, one of my favorite units, Mercedes, constantly gets dumpstered, I still, you know, try my best to be better at the game, to play Ether Raid, Summoner Duels, Arena, all of these things, so that I can have a good grasp and basically make better videos. So that has been the biggest motivating factor, honestly, and probably the reason why I haven't really got burnt out. And I also play other games whenever I get the chance, other Nintendo games. So if you just only play FEH, then I could see how you could get burnt out, because that's literally the only thing you're doing, and that's a recipe for disaster. And that's like not just only for FEH, but for anything. If you do anything like only that thing constantly over and over, then you're bound to get burnt out, in my opinion. So yeah, having some variety definitely helps, and being a YouTuber, making videos is a huge motivating factor for me. So that would be the answer to my to the question, because I do get asked that question quite a lot, like, how are you still going? Because you used to make videos from day one of FEH and you're still going. Like, what is the secret? And the secret is basically being a YouTuber, because I love making videos, and like I said, I can only make videos when I actually have a good grasp on the game. So I keep playing the game, I keep making the videos. That's pretty much how the cycle continues. So yeah, so far I have gone quite a far for Mercedes, but so far no Mercedes showing up, which is definitely a bit of a shame. I'm just sniping the redstones like a madman. Focus charge is also charged up by 1 point. So if I could get focus charge to be fully charged up, I could get Mercedes that way. So that's also you know, one of the things I could do. The next question is by Kai Juicery. That Peony banner was so painful, at least the game apologized with Easy, Alencia, and Tiki. So that's all the way back when I tried for Peony's remix banner. And their question is that, what rules do you have for saving Dragonflowers, Grails, and trade fruits on your free-to-play account? When do you know it's finally time to use them? So this is a pretty good question. I do throw Dragonflowers on the units which I use moderately. I don't really use Dragonflowers on the units which I know I'm not going to be using ever, or I very sparingly use. So that's the rule with Dragonflowers. For the Grails, I build up the units that I kind of need for maybe arena scoring. Mainly my use for the Grail units is for like arena scoring at this point on the free-to-play account, with holds, with Hans, with stuff like that. And if you get like a really good Lance Infantry unit in the Grail pool, then I would probably build them up as well. And whatever unit that I do like, I do build them up for Grails, like Dancer Eldigan, for example. And he also turned out to be really good for Ether Raid's defense. So that's my rule with the Grails. And then for the trade fruits, I only use trade fruits on the units which I really use so much, and where the IV would actually matter. So right now I'm kind of considering giving trade fruit to my Winter Cordelia, who's completely neutral IV, which I did spark. So because I use her so much for the Gale Force teams, okay, I'm gonna get another cast bar. Because I use her so much for the Gale Force teams, I wouldn't mind giving her the trade fruit, because plus speed IV would definitely help me quite a lot. So that's pretty much how I do it with the trade fruits, and even florets actually on the free-to-play account. So those are my rules. So hopefully that could also help you if you are trying to, you know, preserve them. Basically, I try and use these resources on the units that I actually use quite a lot, so that they also get used and they actually are justifiable, basically. And I'm gonna get Chrome. No Mercedes showing up. That's so painful. Why is Mercedes like giving me so much trouble? I don't get it. I don't get it. 3 redstones, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's why I really want to have Spark on these banners, because Spark would really help so much. Just narrow down your options and your bad luck. Kind of like this one. I had amazing luck getting Guinevere, but then the luck just left out of the door. And I was just not getting any kind of 5-star focus Mercedes. That's a shame. Alright, I'll try on the redstone again. Come on, I'm getting so many Athenas. Please give me Mercedes. It's 227 orbs. And yeah, this is a good badge. If I could get like 2 Mercedes in that same badge, I would definitely take it. Because then I would just finish her right up in there. That would be amazing. I mean, my pity rate is not really all that high. But still, I would really want to get her. Because this merge project has been in the works for such a long time. Alright, getting Hinata, Selena, Longko, all of the Gen 1 sorties. 2 redstones, alright, come on. Please show some mercy. I'm getting so many Athenas, what's up with that? So many Athenas. The next question is asking me, do you prefer a unit to be unique in that they have a gimmick and that may or may not age very well? Or something like tossing an arcane weapon and be perfectly functional but blend in with others in that archetype? So I would say that I would definitely like a unit to have their own gimmick, because arcane weapons are something that you can always do on a unit, but having even a gimmick that's maybe not gonna age all that well, it's still something that they've got. Like the young Lucius, for example, still has his staff, which is a preferred weapon, and even though it's not the greatest preferred weapon, it's still right there as an option. So I personally prefer having a gimmick that may or may not age well instead of just not having a preferred weapon whatsoever. So I'm a big fan of the preferred weapons, even if they're not the most insane weapons. So I could try for the colorless stone. Lachesis showing up, alright. Lachesis could also be a legendary candidate, honestly, at some point, I think. I mean, Nana is, so maybe Lachesis could also show up. Okay, 4 redstones, come on. Please, Mercedes, just show some mercy. How am I gonna go so many orbs without a single Mercedes? Am I summoning on the right banner? Is Mercedes even present in my game? That's the question I'm asking right now. Because I do not seem to be getting any Mercedes whatsoever. Okay, this is kind of painful at this point now. Come on. But yeah, let's go. My +9 Mercedes. Finally, just need 1 merge. Plus attack minus speed, that's fine. I don't really care about the IVs. I just need 1 more Mercedes to finish my merge project. Come on, please. Come on, Mercedes, you can show up. My payday rate has been reset, but it was not really all that great to begin with. So that's completely fine. Just want 1 Mercedes, please. Come on, game. Show some mercy. I've spent so many orbs trying to get Mercedes. Yeah, plus and merging Summer Mercy has been quite an expensive task, honestly, with all of the orbs. So the next question is asking me, with the introduction of Blade Session 3 in the relative free-to-play pool, do you think that we will get Blade and Shield Session 4? If you do, which extra effects do you think they'll have? So I would really like to see some kind of special charges on Blade Session 4 or Shield Session 4, because I think that special charges are really useful, and getting them on these kinds of skills that are slotty skills would be really, really good. And another way of getting special charges, which is not through the way of meeting heavy blade checks or flashing blade checks. So I would be a really big fan if they would give special charges to Blade Session 4 and Shield Session 4. Blade Session is just much better than Shield Session, I would say. So I'm looking more for like the Blade Session 4 than Shield Session 4, if it makes any kind of sense. They would definitely need to improve Shield Session 4 quite a bit. Maybe give some kind of damage reduction as well, I guess. That could help the defensive units. And I'm not just getting any kind of redstones, which is a bit unfortunate. Alright, getting Sully here. And come on, just give me 1 mercy. I'm not getting the redstones. What's up with the game? Come on, man. I'm getting Laura Shell here. Please, Laura Shell. From one holy woman to the another, please send the message to Mercy to show up. maybe Laura Shell would do this. Laura Shell is amazing, so maybe she would do that. And maybe I could just get Summer Mercedes in this batch and finish the merch project. Because I'm only like one merge away. Just a single merge away. Come on. Got Bantu and Laszlo. Okay. Laura Shell did not deliver that message, unfortunately. What kind of sucks. I mean, it kind of makes sense because I just foddered off Summer Laura Shell to my Mercedes for her weapon. Getting Tiki here. Yeah, another unit that definitely wants a Resplendent, honestly. I thought they would give Resplendent to Adult Tiki at some point because they did have the voice actress for Brave Tiki, so they usually do have voice actress. Oh, okay, Hugh showing up here. So that's the second focus charge.
I tried to
Okay, please try to actually send the message to Mercy to show up. Lena, okay, I'm so close to completely maxing out my focus charge. And then maybe I could get Mercy. Maybe that way, the focus charge mechanic actually helping, if that happens. I'm gonna get Guy, right? Come on. Fear showing up, all of the swordies showing up. No Mercedes, but I'm down to 100 orbs. Can the last 100 orbs actually pull the final Mercedes? That is the question. Yeah, that is the question. So, no redstones in this batch. Getting another Sully. Okay, let's stop. Come on, give me a full red batch. One redstone, okay. So the next question is by Raven Fan. I've been watching her content since FEH launch and I love it. Do you think they will bring back something like Relay Defense but make it more like Squad Assault that would incentivize people to use more units? Thank you so much for your support for so many years if you've been watching for such a long time. And yeah, honestly, I really wish they would bring back Relay Defense because it had a bit of a different gameplay where you had to defend, but they could definitely spice up the things a bit more and make it like Squad Assault and basically make you use like more of your barracks. I mean, you already use more of your barracks in in Relay Defense, but if they do that, then that would be perfect. Because I actually was, one of those people who actually really liked Relay Defense because it had a different way of playing the game. Instead of, just going in and killing the units, it was to defend your base, basically. So I would really like that, honestly, if you do that. If they do that, not you do that. Unless you work at Intelligence Systems and you've been intern cooled the whole time. Okay, getting Ogma here. I'm getting a bit impatient now at this point. 76 orbs. Can Mercy show up? Come on. Guinevere, you showed up so fast, but Mercedes definitely is taking her time. Alright, one redstone. Let's go with that. Another Lonku. I would really like another Lonku alt, honestly, because Lonku is one of my favorite Awakening characters. I did vote for him in Choose Your Legends as well, so I'm hoping that they make some kind of Sword Master festival and Lonku could maybe get an alt or something like that with a preferred weapon. That would be perfect. Okay, I'm not getting a lot of redstones, a lot of greenstones showing up. Usually when you want the greenstones, they never show up. Got Soleil here. Alright, 56 orbs. Can Summer Mercedes actually show up? It cannot be like this, that I have to spend another year trying to get Mercedes. That would be really painful if it is actually like that. I just want one like Mercedes. Come on, game. I'm gonna get Altena. I'm actually hoping for like an off-focus unit so that my focus charge is fully charged up and then I could just guaranteed get Mercedes. But that doesn't seem to be the case as I'm not really getting any kind of off-focus unit here. Alright, 41 orbs to go. Just one Mercedes, come on game. It cannot be that hard. It cannot be that hard. And Ogma, okay, I almost thought I got Mercy. Yeah, I'm getting definitely a bit impatient at this point. as you can tell. Because Summer Mercedes took like more than 300 orbs to plus and merge, like just getting 2 copies of her. That's insane. Kinda wish that, you know, this banner again had a spark. Sounding like a broken record, but that would help so much. Plus and merging your favorites. The older favorites. I cannot imagine the pain of people who are trying to plus and merge like Gen 1 seasonals. Like maybe Spring Lucina, for example. Wow. Because for me, like plus and merging Mercy has been really painful. And now I'm only down few orbs, and that is gonna be the final Mercy. Let's go. Clutch summon, and that is gonna be a plus 10 Mercedes. Plus attack minus speed, the same IV as the one before. And that's where the journey ends for the plus 10 Mercedes summer project. Oh my god. That definitely took a long time. Good god. Alright, let's do the free summons now and maybe move on to the free-to-play account to see what kind of luck I get. So I just want to do the free summons here. Summer Dimitri would have been nice. Here I would definitely want Ephraim or Jafar. And no blue stone, so I guess I could try for Jafar. And it is going to be Soth. Soth is going to be showing up in Holo forms in the revival very soon. For this one, for this weekly revival, I would definitely like to get Kyria because my Kyria is mid-merged at this point. So I'm really happy that I was finally able to plus and merge my Mercedes, and it did not take another year of waiting because it definitely looked like that for me, and I was definitely spooked. I was definitely spooked for sure. Alright, 18 orbs like remaining. Oh my god, that was a close call for sure. The last free summon here, I'll go for the blue stone, and then I'll move on to the free-to-play account and see what kind of luck I get there. Alright, so let's back out now. So that is my plus and Mercedes with the speed build because I figured that, I mean, she does have resistance, but I might as well invest in speed and that can help against some of the matchups. So at max investment, I do feel like that is probably the way of going about things. And I've got her with Arcane Eclipse, Attack Speed Catch 4, the Trace skill, and the Menace skill with Blade Session. So she's stacking up a lot of speed, but still it's probably not enough for a lot of the modern threats. But hey, I'm just happy that I plus and merge her. And now let's move on to the free-to-play account. I'm back on free-to-play account, and I've gathered up 270 free-to-play orbs right here, as you can see. So yeah, I've just been, you know, gathering orbs in case we got rearmed Tana, but unfortunately not. So not gonna be spending the entire stash there, but still gonna be trying to get Guinevere. Maybe I could get her even on this account, you know, in rather low amounts of summons. So yeah, no middle row here, completely free-to-play orbs, and let's begin with the free summons. I do use Summer Edelgard quite a lot, so getting another copy would be really, really nice if I could get her. Nope, it is going to be Tiki. Alright. There are definitely a couple of free summons that I still have to do on this free-to-play account. So I'll eventually get to the Guinevere banner at the end. Ephraim would be nice. I'm going to get Seteth. Imagine Legendary Seteth though. That would be amazing. Here I would definitely want maybe Fiora. Nope, it is gonna be Tsubaki. Not the Pegasus Flyer I wanted. And oh my god. I could maybe try and get Mercedes on this account, but I'm not too sure about my luck in getting Mercedes anymore. Yeah. It would take so many orbs, honestly, on the free-to-play account to even get one copy of her at this point, with the kind of luck I've got. Completely blue focus units, but no 5-star unit here. Arden would have been epic if he showed up. On this, I would like to get maybe Joshua, I suppose. So, gonna go for him. Nope, it is gonna be Olivia. So far, no 5-star units on the free-to-play account from the free summons. From this, I guess I could try for Ninian or Nils. Nils does have the fodder, so I would prefer getting him. But Jagan is gonna show up. And now we move on to the Guinevere banner. I wouldn't mind getting some merges for my Asker because he's part of my mythic core and I do use him quite a lot in pretty much every kind of team. So getting him would be really nice, and even getting for Mortis would be really good. So I don't really mind any kind of unit out of the colorless pool on this account, on this banner rather. I'm gonna get Saul, and I'm gonna go a couple of summons here. Just so that I could see if I could get Asker or any kind of unit. Like any 5-star unit, that is. But I'm pretty sure my luck ran out the moment I summoned Guinevere on the main account. I have a suspicion. Yeah, I have a suspicion right there. If I do get Asker, that would be really amazing because eventually I do want to plus and merge him on the free-to-play account. But that is going to be such a long journey, honestly. Yeah, that is going to be such a long journey. Getting Guinevere is also going to be nice. Wouldn't mind getting her. And for Mortis, I've got the neutral IV1, which everyone got for free. So getting +1 merge would also be nice on for Mortis. Wouldn't mind that either. And I'm not getting that many colorless stones here, unfortunately. Getting Linhardt. If Guinevere shows up, that would be amazing. I guess I'm gonna go until I've got 200 orbs left. That is pretty much gonna be my goal. And just to see if I could get any kind of unit. Mercy showing up here. I guess she's really happy that her summer version is plus and merge on the main account. Alright, again, 1 colorless stone in that same position. I'm gonna get Kaze. And still a couple of summons to go. So maybe I could get Guinevere if I'm really lucky. Or not. I guess I could go for the green stone, maybe getting Aether or Legendary Xander. Nope, Barst. At least it's repositioned, so that's decent enough. And... alright, just 1 colorless stone. Not a lot of colorless stones showing up here. Sarah showing up. And 11 summons done. Alright, 2 colorless stones is really good, so I'll try for that. If I get Asker, that would be perfect as well. It's not like Guinevere is the only goal for me right here. Setsuna, okay, not getting any kind of 5-star units. It seems like free-to-play account definitely does not have the luck right now. Alright, I got my Guinevere on the 17th summon, I believe. Yeah, on the 17th summon, I got her on the main account. I wonder if I'm gonna get her on the 17th summon, even on this account as well. That would be quite something, like, insane coincidence. Alright, this is gonna be the final batch where I summon. So maybe on the 17th summon, Guinevere is gonna show up. No, you're not Guinevere. Come on, Riz. 2 more summons to go. Setsuna again, and I don't think I'm gonna get a 5-star unit. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get a 5-star unit here, unfortunately. And that is gonna be Kaze. So yeah, that is it for the free-to-play account. Not a lot of luck on the free-to-play account, but that's fine. I still did try a bit. So yeah, let me know in the comments how your summons went. I'm really happy that I was able to finally plus and merge Mercedes, the summer version. So yeah, let me know in the comments how your summons went, and I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, then make sure to leave a like and a comment, helps me tremendously. And if you really enjoyed, you could always support me directly by using super thanks down below, or by becoming a YouTube member. And for more FEH videos, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell, because YouTube sub boxes are about as functional as my luck getting summer Mercedes. So with that said, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.